Let's get to the next video, Dono. This next video, Dono, was requested by Winston Fujimori. And Winston Fujimori said, I didn't see all of this video, but I saw the title and a bit of the beginning. I thought it would offer some insight for you, Ghost, for many of the people in your audience who don't watch anime and therefore have a dysfunctional autism, especially when it comes to anime, so they have problems socializing and finding love. All right, it's a Jubilee video, whatever the hell that means. All right, here it is. Now, Winston Fujimori dropped 9 beers on this one. Okay, he dropped 9 beers. Dude, I can't play all this for 9 beers, dude. I can't play all this for 9. Fucking 18 minutes.
Overrated, y'all.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Sex is like cooperative fitness. You know, it's a great...
Hold on. How do autistic people experience love? Oh, this should be great. Oh, this should be fresh.
Workout. It's good
this should be original.
I don't need it.
I fell in love quickly. I fell in love quickly.
Oh my God. All these people are supposedly autistic? All these people are supposedly autistic.
Go.
Jesus Christ.
I think you're on that side.
Yeah. Okay. How far do I go, though?
What's going through your
Oh
mind?
my God.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Make a decision, you
Like,
fucking
you know,
stupid
if I was,
idiot.
like 6 feet tall, I'd kind of just lay on my side right here and like take this whole row. But like every time I'd hear that phrase of, you know, I still haven't been able to say it throughout my entire life. Even when like my family would say it to me, or my friends would say it to me, or when my partner would say it to me. Even despite all the training I've done of watching movies, I still don't register or follow with like what love means. You know what?
Oh my God.
Jesus
Christ. You know, I bet you if you gave him his favorite fucking anime movie or his favorite fucking toy, he would fucking all of a sudden find love very fast. Fucking autist, fake piece of shit.
I should not have done that.
You were talking about not experiencing what love is supposed to be, and I feel like I caught you in a mental trap that I spent like years in. The thing with media and music and like
this is autism.
We're told like
you know, just some dumb bitch that always says like every other sentence. I mean, that's autistic too.
this is what neurotypicals experience.
Jesus
and this
Christ.
is the peak of existence.
This bitch is obviously not autistic and socially awkward enough to show fucking side boob and have fishnet stockings. What a bunch of shit, dude.
And there's no
what a bunch of
supposed to.
shit.
Whatever you feel and brings you joy is your path. And that's one of the things that makes our love so unique.
Actually, that's I kind of feel like, I think what I've talked to Ray earlier about, I'm more of a shower than a teller. Like these words of affirmations, like saying things like, I miss you, is things that I'm not very strong at talking about. And more in my actions, I can show things that I care about.
Yeah, you could show things like fucking anime and video games and getting on fucking chat rooms to probably lurk for fucking pre-teenage girls, you fucking piece of shit. All right? I'm sure you care about that shit.
You know, like...
Fucking idiot.
I'll bring you food.
Yes.
Or I'll hug you harder. And I'll be like, I got you, girl.
I feel like I definitely found strong feelings for him quickly. You did things that were very difficult to ignore, like write me love poems and share them on stage.
Just how I did it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not on strongly agree because...
Yeah, this guy knew how to write a fucking poem so he can say, oh, how I love thee on a summer's day as I read and profess my love to you, because that's what autists want. They just want attention. They just want attention. So instead of me telling you personally that, honey, I love you and I think that you're beautiful, instead I'm going to write a poem and make sure that all the attention is on me and blame you for the reason why I need to get my attention. Fucking tards, man. Dude, I can't believe you even fucking, requested this, and this was going to make me feel any kind of compassion towards autists.
We're still figuring out what these feelings
Jesus Christ.
mean. So I'm hesitant to fully
be vulnerable.
These people should be neutered.
Yeah.
There needs to be a, you know, I'm not trying to sound like Margaret Zanger. All right, I'm not trying to sound like Margaret Sanger, but I mean, if this is how people think, all right, if this is the socially awkward fucking, I'm such an egotistical piece of shit that I think that the world revolves around me and my idiosyncrasies and my fucking social awkwardness, then shouldn't we be fucking neutering these people? I mean, shouldn't we be neutering these fucking people? Seriously.
Hesitant to fully be
You know?
vulnerable, and it's not
Here, I'll
bad
get
thing.
to yours, Prince, in a minute. Hold on.
I saw you kind of agreeing.
Yes, I think being on the spectrum, sometimes we just love bomb.
Oh
I'm like,
my
writing
God, being
letters.
on the
I was, like, probably
spectrum.
way too much at the beginning, like
Dude,
obsessive.
these people are using autism as a crutch. Like I always said, all right, I bet you each and every one of these tards, whenever they fuck up out of their own stupidity, out of their own selfishness, out of their own egoism, all they've got to do is say, I'm retarded. I'm sorry. I'm autistic. I didn't know. I'm retarded.
I was
Jesus
like,
Christ.
Yeah, eyes, immediately.
Around a month into us dating, we were just like talking it in and out, and I fell asleep, and he just like let me like sleep with like my head in his lap, and I was like, I want to be with him forever, but I just kept that to myself because no one says that a month in.
I mean, look. I'm shy, this bitch, right? I'm shy, but I'm showing tits and ass and a fucking fishnet.
My
Fuck
partner
off.
wants more physical intimacy than me. 3, 2, 1.
Intimacy.
Okay, we got a huge split here between Chai and Ray.
You see, look at this. Look at this.
It's not that I don't like physical intimacy, but I know clearly.
Yeah, you
Ray-
want it in your ass because you probably watch fucking anime and you're in the fucking closet, and the only reason that you're with this chick is to make your stupid fucking goddamn Asian parents happy so that they don't fucking disown you from being a part of the error of whatever fucking Chinese restaurant that they fucking own. Get the fuck
Ray
out of
definitely
here.
likes it more than I do. Yeah, I did lack a lot of physical intimacy. Since in my childhood, I learned
Look at it.
physical
It's
affection
all,
more through.
dude. It's all excuses. Every autist. It's my childhood. Yeah, I'm autistic. I'm on the spectrum. It's always a fucking excuse with these pieces of shit. Always a fucking excuse.
Fists than hugs.
Can't
What
stand
did
these
caught me
fucking
more
people. I
was
can't.
that-
Dude, I'm sorry. You know, listen. You know how you get rid of autism? It's just say that you don't have it. Okay, that's as simple as that. It's as simple as that.
There was a certain way that Ray hugged me differently than the way that I naturally got hugs, and I'm like, this feels really warm and nice. I don't like getting naked. I feel like sex is kind of overrated, y'all. I'm just saying.
Are
Sex
you?
is like
Oh my
cooperative
God,
fitness.
dude! This broad has cucked this fool. That's why this bitch is with this stupid fucking soy boy, probably fucking 1-inch wanker. You know, who's probably got so much soy, his wee-wee is an innie. And that's why he's like, hey guys, you know, sex is overrated, you know what I mean? And I'm sure she's inviting a whole bunch of her friends to come over, and when this guy passes out from having too much bottles of sake, this bitch is getting trained by the friends. Get the fuck out. Dude, if you think like this dude, then just turn into a homosexual. Because no woman is going to accept, like, yeah, you know, in fact, it's not really that big of a deal to me. You're going to lose your fucking chick, all right? And this guy deserves it. And guess what? When he loses his chick, he's going to blame autism and say, you know what? I'm going to go and commit an act of violence because it's not fair. It's not fair that the world doesn't revolve around me and my stupid fucking autistic idiosyncrasies.
You know, it's
Jesus
a great
Christ.
workout. It's pretty good options. Like, it ain't a bad thing. It's a pretty great thing. I don't need it.
Yeah, so
nobody's
that's-
laughing with
that's
him.
a balance that's hard to maintain sometimes.
But she maintains it.
I've definitely
This dude, if you're not banging your woman, then someone else is going to bang your woman. How can you sit here and admit this? This guy might as well service glory hole. I guarantee you, if this guy was in a room full of homosexuals, this guy would participate. And all of a sudden, all that intimacy excuse bullshit. I mean, get the fuck out of here.
Had to tone back.
Get the fuck out of here.
Desire for physical interactions. I get a lot of those needs met through hand holding and hugging, so I'm like basically always hugging Chai.
Yeah,
funny,
you see?
like, when I
see, I only got to handhold and hug this stupid little fucking idiot. Meanwhile, I'm getting whatever Tom, Dick, and Harry that wants to penetrate my vulva.
Ask Ray,
Jesus Christ.
may I place my hand into your hand? Or can I run my face into your face? Because I didn't know, like, how to, because consent is important, y'all, like, you know, gotta get that consent. I need the verbal cues to be like, may I have your permission to do the things I'm about to do to you? So that's kind of what I needed a lot.
Oh my God.
She says, I'm feeling it.
You know,
I'm like,
fucking autist, you know, they think that life is like, you know, you're supposed to read a book of instructions and it'll show you how to do that. Look, you fucking tard, all right? The world doesn't revolve around you, and sometimes your stupid retarded ass has got to figure it out.
I got you. And
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to turn off.
It seems that there's a lot of commonalities here. I've literally heard her say some of the same words you just said. She's like, you know, okay, give me your hand. I'm going to put my hand in your hand now. And I'm like, you don't got to ask for that. And she's like, okay, I'm going to hug you. I'm like, babe, you like my whole wife.
It's an awkward thing for me when it comes to physical, because I still, to this day, I ask for consent a lot of times because it just doesn't come naturally. I don't know. I'm like in the middle because
man, this bitch needs to, dude, look.
So he might.
This brother needs to be like, look, the next time you fucking, you know, I just needed it. Just bend this bitch's fucking ass over, drop her trow, and slap her ass until it's candy apple red. And she'll fucking remember to be physical thereafter, unless she likes getting her ass slapped. Either way, it's a win-win. All right? Either way, it's a win-win.
It's not a good time. My youngest is the same way. We get overstimulated really easily. So she's like, don't touch me, don't hug me, you know. But sometimes I need a lot of affection. I'm like, come on, like, you know, comfort me, I need comforting. And other times I'm like, you know, this is too much.
Yeah, you see, she's
now.
like, hey, you know, whenever I feel like I need some touching, and then when I'm like, the fucking autists are fucking egotistical pieces of immature shit that think that the world is supposed to revolve around their stupid fucking idiosyncrasies until there is enough of us adults that finally tell these autists, go fuck yourself, you stupid fucking egotistical fucking immature tard. These people are going to continue to act like this. All right.
I mean, I experienced.
These people are going to continue to act like this.
It makes me more inclined to like set my skin on fire than it is to want to like be like in a romantic like touching situation. Sometimes I struggle with the question. I guess.
Look at this.
It's not me.
Did you see her eyes go down? Because this guy is obviously a homosexual. Why is she showing tits? Why is she showing ass? She's trying to get this tard's attention and like, look, tard, okay? I'm basically showing my goods to everybody out here, and I'm trying to get you, you stupid fucking dumbass, egotistical, immature fucking tard, I'm trying to get you to observe that the more I show tits and the more I show ass, other guys are looking. Other guys are looking, and guess what? I'm not going to be around forever. If you're going to continue to act like the stupid fucking tard, I'm going to go and hop on another cock, and you can go fuck yourself. All right,
like how
you can go fuck yourself.
My environment. It's not something like I identify with. It's just, if anything, it's just a cause for annoyance, which is something that I try not to do because that really just makes it worse. But generally, I consider myself in like spirit and personality. Like I love affection. I love physical intimacy. It's really good and it helps my heart like heal in many ways. So.
Yeah, right.
I was nervous to join this relationship.
You're the cleanup man after the guy that actually bangs your chick. That's what you are, you fucking cuck. I was nervous to join this relationship.
And I was not aware that Chai was on the spectrum until we started dating. I just thought he was awkward.
I mean, that's still true.
Which is still true. For me, I immediately knew that the relationship was going to be more difficult than I thought it was going to be. But it
Look at
wasn't
this.
make or break.
Is that what you want your chick to say? That right away I knew that the relationship was going to be more difficult? Are you fucking kidding me? This bitch has got this guy by his fucking soy boy wang, all right? And I guarantee you this bitch is going out banging other motherfuckers while this guy's sitting at home tickling his ass watching anime.
Deal.
All right?
This was also my first relationship. And, you know, Ray gave me something that not a lot of socially awkward, introverted guys with low self-esteem is that was, you know, attention and affirmation. You know, kind of the AA batteries for people with low self-esteem.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh, nervous. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm so nervous. Just like how I'm doing it right now. It's hard. Because it's a brand new experience for me. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm just, let's go and see what happens.
Oh my
I'd love to hear
God.
from on this side. We have some disagreements.
These people should be neutered, man. They should be fucking neutered.
Oh no,
I'm on the wrong side.
Go for it. You can move too.
I was gonna say I somewhat agree. At the time when I met Terry, I was in the military, and I didn't know I was on the spectrum.
Of course. Of
So
course. She's a fucking woman. So that I didn't know I was on the spectrum until I went to the fucking dumbass trannies that are hooking up everything at the medical department out there, and they said, oh yeah, you're in the spectrum.
Somewhat nervous because I was afraid that he was gonna think I'm a little weird or different because I already knew
You're a
that
fucking
I'm very
tard.
different than the,
You're a fucking tard.
typical person.
And
The
you're an
craziest thing was
egotistical
we
bitch.
discovered her
You think the
autism
world
after
revolves
we
around your
discovered our
idiosyncrasies, and I'm tired of this crap.
Because it was just like,
I'm tired of this garbage.
you did that, and you do that, and you talk like that, and you know, it was like, oh wow, like, and we just started to educate. So I strongly disagree, and some of the, you know, if we want to describe it as quirkiness, that's what made.
Hey,
me
hold
I
on
was
just a
very
second
rigid,
there.
stern, strong.
Hey, I'll get to
cold.
yours in just a
She was
second.
very,
I'm not watching all this bullshit.
What are you talking about?
All right, Winston.
You know,
I'm
and
not
eventually
watching
I
all
was
this
able to just
bullshit.
let go.
This shit
So
pisses me
I
off.
definitely gained from being in a relationship with her.
This shit fucking pisses me
I
off.
strongly agreed because there was something so genuine about Connor. It didn't even like register to me at first that he was autistic too. The day he told me he loved me, I told my best friend and she was like, well, like, what does he want? I was like, I don't know. But since then, it's been incredible and he's created such a safe environment for me.
Dude, this
and
is ridiculous.
It's the best relationship.
Yeah, it's the best relationship. You know, when you really love somebody, you know, you hold their hand and you're like, this is my girl. And, you know, if I wasn't with her, I would probably be some fucking loser on the street or some shit. These people, I mean, they're supposed to be together and they're acting like they just barely fucking met. I mean, these people aren't really together. These are show relationships.
Very
All
much
right,
so.
that's what they are. These are show-ass
I
relationships.
remember when we first met, we were at a park
Jesus
with a bunch
Christ.
of people we barely knew, and we were both stressed about that.
That's
and we
so
both, like the first.
Shut
time
up,
I
Barry
even caught her
Blackberry.
eye,
I can do
we
whatever
had,
the
like,
fuck
a
I
stressed out
want.
Side glands from being in a
Fucking
social
stupid
situation. I'm
tard.
like, yeah, because I've always gravitated towards people who are not neurotypical, and I'm like she's not normal, but it's okay. A lot about like wanting to find
Fucking
people,
stupid
like, how we
tard
wanted to
ass
find
laugh.
someone that we could like open up to.
Jesus Christ.
In the face of trauma that we both experienced, and it was at that point I was like, okay,
I gotta
the
talk about my
nervousness will have to
trauma.
come to an end.
I gotta talk about all
So I
my
want to, like,
problems.
retrain my brain
I gotta
that way.
talk about all my idiosyncrasies.
I want
And
kids
that's what I
on the
think life is somebody listening to me all fucking day about my stupid fucking dumbass piece of shit meaningless life.
We have kids on the spectrum.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
If I were to like
I'm damaged
design a baby,
because I think
I would
these
make
people should be
changes.
neutered. I'm
I'm
damaged.
also an engineer, and there are things that like in my life that like I don't feel attached to, and if I could, I would change. Just
Yeah,
from, like,
of
a
course.
genetics point of
You have no balls, all right? Hey, did somebody tell this asshole that you're
I
in
don't
control of your own
see
life? If you don't like
there's
something,
any
stop doing it,
fault
you
in
fucking
being on the
idiot.
spectrum. because this disability is just that society sees as our inability to communicate or talk to people, that to portray our intelligence, not by our minds, but by the way we speak. Why wouldn't you want, like, to love your kids, whether they're on the spectrum or any spectrum?
Dude, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Thank God none of my children were ever on the supposed spectrum. And even if they told me, I wouldn't believe it. Okay? Because I would not coddle any of these fucking pieces of shit. All right? I would not coddle any of these fucking pieces of shit. I'm like, oh, you can't talk, Billy? You're an introvert? You know, I would get Billy, if it was supposed tard, I would get Billy acquainted in the custodial arts. I would remove him from school because he's just going to give me the I'm retarded excuse for not doing anything worth the shit in school. So I would take him out of school and I would put him in the custodial arts and have some janitor or something take him under his wing and show him how to clean shit. You know, how to clean shit bowls. You know what I mean? How to clean floors. You know, how to wash dishes and shit like that. All right, that's what these fucking dumb autists should be doing. Like, oh, you can't fucking communicate? All right, why don't you fucking go in the back and wash dishes and shut up? Why don't you shine shoes? Why don't you wash clothes? Why don't you clean toilets? This is what these people should be guided into. Be in the back making fucking McDonald's cheeseburgers. All right, seriously, play it.
I suppose mostly my strongly disagree comes from what the way the world is kind of seeming like going now for our future generations. So that's more like, don't kids? I mean, probably not really.
We have children on the spectrum. And
oh, of course. Thanks. Hey, thanks for bringing in fucking wastes of human life that are going to be detriments on society and everybody close to them. Thanks a lot, you fucking tard. Thanks a lot. I mean, you would think that, hey, honey, you know, you're on the fucking spectrum and, you know, maybe I should be pulling out and, you know, you should be just, you know, coming on your face or something and,
To discover that has literally changed my life. It's changed my patience. It's changed my observations of self.
Yeah, did you hear him? It's changed my patience. Because this guy has to be patient with this stupid cunt. And let me tell you, unless this cunt is making six figures, unless she's like bringing in the bread or some shit, you shouldn't be compromising for nothing. Unless this bitch is paying the bills and paying the mortgage and shit, you shouldn't be compromising a goddamn thing.
All of the trauma that I grew up with, you know, like, although it is definitely a learn as you go experience, and I definitely don't have a closet full of all wins.
Yeah, this is not how you're supposed to talk about your significant other that you're married to or you're in a long-term relationship. It sounds like you are putting up. You're not supposed to put up with somebody. You're supposed to love somebody. You're supposed to care about somebody. You know, you should be talking about all the fucking obstacles that you and your significant other conquered. You know, all the things that you've done. I mean, all these people are literally talking about their significant other as if, you know, I had to get used to it and, you know, like a fucking wart or some shit, you know, just popped up there and, you know, I got to deal with it. I got to fucking, you know, I got to take care of it. Jesus Christ, play this shit.
You know, I definitely am grateful for that opportunity.
They are amazing, like literally the most talented little girls ever. I do feel, you know, sad because they do have challenges with making friends and not being able to, I guess, be the neurotypical kid and being able to understand directions right away. So I
yeah,
do have to think, like,
oh yeah, not understanding directions. Just fucking, you're the fucking adult. I mean, how the fuck can a kid not take a direction from an adult? Jesus fucking, I cannot stand, you know what, Winston, if you're trying to make me have any kind of compassion for people with autism, this was the absolute opposite of what this has caused. I mean, even the people in the chat room are recognizing that, you know what, Ghost is fucking right. These people are fucking full of shit.
Another child.
These people are full of shit.
To go through that. So I say somewhat agree because there's a lot of challenges that I had to go through that my kids are going through.
I need a smoke, dude. All right, give me a fucking break. These people all should be neutered. These people should not have children.
I have felt difficult to love. 3, 2, 1.
Dude, I don't even know you, and I hate you, all right? I don't even know you, autist, and I already hate you.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure
Jesus
the
Christ.
question's correct.
Give me a smoke.
I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of
Jesus
things
Christ.
I have going on, like low self-esteem, extremely overstimulated, and
Overstimulate? What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
Wait, so you're saying if you're there
you
because
feel
you
hard
feel
to-
like you're easy to love if you're on that side?
oh no.
Look, no, this is another thing. You see, this bitch did this so that she could be the center of attention and be like, ha 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 ha. This is all autism is. All autism is some fucking tard that is using their idiosyncrasies to get attention. That's all this fucking garbage is. That's all this garbage is.
Oh, man. Oh, look at it. Oh,
Can we start all over?
Line's not long.
Okay, I teleported on this
we're such
side.
an unlovable.
I'll start for the top. Okay, so yes, I do feel like I'm very difficult to love. It's hard to be vulnerable.
And she's smiling.
And
She's
being
smiling while
respectful
she
on top
does
of
it.
that is
Look
just-
at how can you sit here and smile and say that you're hard to love? Somebody that's hard to love and that is truly hard to love is going to be sad. They're going to be upset. You know, they're going to be like, man, you know, I'm hard to love. You know, I mean, nobody wants to love me, and everybody that tries to love me, they fucking, you know, they don't want me. Fuck all these people. Fuck all these people. Straight up, man. Fuck all these people, and I hope they all die in a plane crash.
It's hard for me to
Jesus
communicate,
Christ.
or I might overreact. You know, it just, I feel like more than the typical person, I have a lot more things going on. So I'm just like, why would somebody love me when I have all these things? I can't even follow simple directions, or I can't even communicate something. So
Yeah,
I just
you
feel
know
like
what?
I have lots of
The
obstacles.
people that are disagreeing with
First,
me,
I'm going to say that.
they're the ones that use this as a tard crutch. You know it, and I know it, all right? Everybody in the damn chat room that's disagreeing with me, all they've got to do whenever they're put into a corner in which they got to deal with their own fucking problems or deal with the consequence of their actions, all they've got to do is say, I'm autistic, I'm retarded, I didn't know, I'm autistic, I'm retarded. Fucking tards.
This room should be a living example of our belief that we're difficult to love is not real, because everyone probably thinks that way to some degree. And she's easy to love. She's a great mom, and I can sit up here and talk for hours about why I do love her and how easy it is.
see?
But I also understand she does have the challenges that she mentioned, but so do I. I also agree that I'm difficult to
my
love, even though I would
God.
hope that she disagrees. But you know,
Didn't disagree. These people are putting up with each other. This is not a relationship, okay? All right? I mean, if this is your relationship, you're better off alone. All right? I mean, these people are like trying to make a case on why they're still together. Like, well, you know, she's difficult, but I think she's a good mom because, well, you know, our kids are half tards, so all they got to do is fucking sedate them with fucking Ritalin or whatever the fuck it is, so they're half zonked out in front of the TV watching, you know, the fucking Teletubbies and shit.
oh, if you choose to love me, you know, love me for my strengths and help me through my weaknesses. So that's how I see it.
So it's funny for me, like holding Connor's hand and being like, I feel hard to love, but autism itself is not the reason for that. For me, it's other disorders that, like,
other
because I
disorders.
experience a lot of.
Man, Jesus fucking. It's not the autism, it's the other disorders that some stupid fucking money-making scam artist named psychiatrist or psychologist actually have diagnosed me. So it's not necessarily my autism, it's my attention deficit disorder. It's my multiple personality disorder. It's my whatever the fuck. Jesus
Dysregulated
Christ.
emotions, like unpredictable waves of rage and paranoia.
Hey,
and
thank you,
just
Haywood. Thank you,
things
man.
that I think would be stressful
Thank you.
for a person to deal with being with me. But Connor
Look,
has been very patient.
And I also want you all to know, okay, notice how every one of these stupid autists, and any autist that you talk to, notice, and this is why I tell you, every autist is an immature, egotistical little shit that thinks that the world revolves around them and their stupid fucking idiosyncrasies. Count how many times an autist says, I, me, my, I. You'll be surprised how many times these autists say this. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
To make him as happy as I possibly can, even in the midst of my challenges.
Maybe finding her hard to love isn't something that it's not something that I experience. I find her easy to love because I love her a lot. But in my personal experience, like, the way my brain seems to work is that if my brain's in the mood to perceive myself as like not like myself, it immediately summons the ghosts of everyone in my life.
Whoa!
That I thought displayed that kind of reaction to anything that I may or may not have done. And so, like, I've had much more experience in that realm than I have in the self-help, like self-love, like, oh, I'm great, like, I'm doing good. It's been an effort for me to try to retrain my brain to do less of that for a less amount of like the time that I'm alive and awake. So,
damn, love is pretty darn hard. Like, yeah, I don't see how anyone could have figured this thing out. So many people feel alone when they're not alone. Like, you see how lonely that side is and how unlonely this side is to feeling like that we are alone. Like, how could this be? We're all sitting on the same line. We can't fit on the same line. Like, y'all would have been right here, but like, it's just not enough room for people to be alone.
You know, you want to know why this guy's socially awkward? He's socially awkward because English is obviously not his first fucking language. All right, and right off the bat, if English is not your first fucking language, and you talk some tuna fish shit like, I mean, I'm sure this guy was named by his parents throwing a bunch of pots and pans on the floor. All right? When you have that type of tongue, I mean, of course, you're going to be like, hey, I don't really know how to talk. I don't know. Flied lice, you plick. You know what I'm saying?
I really want to be in this line. But I'm in this line because even though I've expressed
you want to be, listen, these two people, all right, I mean, this broad is so standoffish of this cringy idiot. I mean, like I said, this fucking Asian obviously has, like, he's gonna be the heir of some fucking Chinese food joint or some fucking buffet or something, and that's why this bitch is here. All right, there's a motive on why she's with this stupid cringy fucking idiot.
Not safe or feeling lonely or feeling like I don't know who to turn to or who will accept me. I know that these feelings are transitions, and there's something that I need to find for myself. I'm trying to get over there. Yes, over there.
Oh my God. Can't stand this shit.
Really grateful to Chai for helping me get to that direction.
All right. I've had enough. All right. I've had enough. This was stupid. All right. Hey, Winston, fuck you for even contemplating donating this and actually donating it. All right. I mean, give me a fucking break. I mean, I was supposed to, what, get some kind of empathy or compassion for people that are supposedly autistic from viewing that? I fucking hate these people even more after that. I fucking hate these fucking people even more. I mean, they overemphasize what I have said about these people. It's a get out of tard free card is what it is. Anyway, I think we got a dono that came in, if I'm not mistaken. Excuse me. We did. Autism is fake. Said, this kid makes me want to run through a brick wall. Well, thank you, Autism is fake. All right, we're going to go ahead and play that one. All right, since it is, I think it's the last video, if I'm not mistaken. Autism is fake. And he said this kid makes him want to run through a brick wall. So let's go ahead and see what he's talking about here. All right, put the PC... Hold on, who the hell is this? Put the PC shot on. What the hell is this? Houston actor Evan
Our next guest is living proof that once you put your mind to something, your dreams can come true. He wanted to become an actor, but how was he going to make that happen? Go straight to social media, of course. He started a GoFundMe account to fund acting lessons, and now he's a
GoFundMe, dude.
Show Ozark. Evan Bazar, you guys pronounce it for me. Vorzaris is with us this morning. Okay, thank you very much.
Oh no,
Evan, I remember when we first met you, and you were saying you really thought that you'd like to act, but like all of us, you would watch movies growing up, right? And what is it about movies that you loved watching?
Well, I love watching a lot of movies. I will watch Central Intelligence.
I've never saw Ozark or never seen Ozark.
And during
is this guy?
Johnson.
And it's different when you're like, watching
what character? He's supposed to be like some backwoods, like Ozark, you know, somebody or something, like somebody missing a chromosome.
With my dad, we go to the movies, and me and my dad will watch a movie. I say, Dad,
now look.
You know,
I feel a little compassion for this guy, even though, you know, Autism is Fake said that, you know, this guy drives him up a wall. This guy has a serious problem. He's got, like, you know, Downs. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I have empathy for this guy. You know, I have empathy for this guy. I do not have empathy for any of the autists that we saw in Winston fucked up Fujimori's video. All right?
Do you think I can end up on the big movie screen someday in my life? And it's like, yes, you can.
But your parents taught you that you can do anything you put your mind to, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But you were told by people, well, in order to do that, you have to have some acting lessons. You know, it looks easier than it is. And you didn't want to put that burden on your parents. You said, I don't want my parents to have to pay for acting lessons. So you went to social media.
Look at that.
What happened?
Look at that tard. You see, this is a difference between this, you know, obviously, you know, non-corrupt Down syndrome tard and a fucking autist who doesn't even think twice about how much they're spending of their parents' money. Don't even give a fuck. This guy, I like this guy. Hey, autism is fake. How does this fucking guy want you to drive you through a wall? I don't understand.
I remember from last year, like I talked about.
Oh, look at this guy.
It was
I mean, now I like this guy now. I like this guy. He's like, I didn't want my mama to pay this because they always pay a lot of stuff for me. And shit. You know what, Viking Kyle, come on, man.
You can if you want to, right? You have an anti-bullying campaign, and you say that you are a bully-free ambassador. And so
wait a minute. No, I disagree. Look, hold on. Hey, hold on. Tardo, hold on just a second. All right. Now, I agree that, you know, society should be, you know, kind of shielding, you know, any kind of violence from somebody who's Down syndrome and shit. But those people that we saw in Winston fucked up piece of shit Fujimori's video, those people were missing a little bit of bullying, if you want my opinion, all right? Because if they realized at a young age that the world is not going to go their fucking way, they wouldn't have ended up like the tards that they are. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I got some big news to tell you. There's always hope. There's always dreams. But you have to realize once something, you have to remind your own brain.
Yeah.
You have to remind your own words and your heart. Nothing else, because everybody wants what you have, but we don't.
Yeah. You make your own decisions.
Right. See, I don't have what Deborah has, but I have what I have. And Deborah doesn't have what I have, but we support one another. And
hey, look at that.
And
I mean,
the grace of God,
this is a Down syndrome guy, and he communicates. Yeah, look at that. He communicates better than these stupid dumb autists that are like, hey, yeah, I'm socially awkward, so I can just act like this. No, this Down syndrome guy knows that he's got to figure it out. That he's got to figure it out.
Particular.
Someone in particular.
Did you say poop tickler? Is that what he said?
Disability. I hope I don't cry. OGAC Acting School will give a $100 off discount to anyone who mentions.
Oh man, this acting school is. Oh my God! Whoever owns that fucking acting school is a shameless piece of shit.
492.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I think you're just about to try to take my job.
I mean, fucking ads by tards. Ads by tards.
Doing right there.
Dude, whoever owns that fucking acting school, what a shameless piece of shit.
And this is
what a shameless piece of shit.
Website, OJAC.live, and in the back it says,
oh my God.
Act, bro.
Oh my God. Ads by tards.
We would like to.
I cannot believe this.
And this is yours.
He was like, look.
Thank you very much, Evan, and we look forward to watching you in your new season. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This acting coach said, look, Tard, all right? You're going to be on, Great Day Houston. Okay? We need people to come in, all right? We goofed you because you went to the GoFundMe, and they probably took all the GoFundMe. They're like, look, we're going to have... He probably raised like fucking 50 grand, and the fucking acting school's like, look, we're going to need all the 50 grand. And then, like, look, I could have charged you more, kid, all right? But I want you to read this, all right? At the end, they're going to be like, hey, you want to stow us a shirt? And then read this. Read it verbatim. If you don't, you're kicked out of school. And I'm billing your parents. What a shameless piece of shit, dude. What a shameless fucking piece of crap.